And the first campaign we have launches on October 4th, and it's called Meridian, Empire in Space. And this plays 1 to 4 players and takes about 60 to 120 minutes to play. And this is a bit of a strategy and area control board game where players are going to be putting ships out on a circular map, and they're going to be performing different actions to try and colonize different planets. And players are going to be engaging in a little bit of a tug of war as they try to establish colonies on the different planets or take those colonies away from other players. On a player's turn, they'll be able to perform a few different actions, but they'll have to spend energy in order to take those actions. And there's actually 2 sources of energy in this game. There's your main energy tokens that when you use them, you flip them to their backside, and then they get regenerated at the start of your next turn so that you can use them again. But then there's also the charge tokens, and these can be spent exactly the same except for they're discarded after use. And the different actions that you can perform is the move action, where you're going to be moving your different ships across the map, carrying your colonies around the board. And then there's the colonize action that allows you to place some of your colonies on a planet. And a really neat thing about colonizing the planets is that each planet comes with its own special ability, and the player that has a colony on that planet gets that ability. Colonizing a planet can also cause new technologies to emerge or cosmic events to take place that can change the landscape of the game. And what's the point of owning a spaceship if you're not going to massacre your opponents? This game does have combat, but it doesn't use dice rolling. It's completely deterministic. So for those of you that don't like too much randomness in your combat, this is a great option. The defender does have a bit of an edge, as the attacking player will have to spend energy in order to attack the planet, where the defending player gets to defend for free. However, the defender can spend energy to add defense to their side. And of course, attacking a player's colony means that they could potentially lose that planet. There's also the create action, where players can create new colonies, create new ships, or create new charge tokens. And the end of the game gets triggered when every planet is colonized, or when a single player has a presence in every sector of the map. And in order to have a presence, you just need to have a ship there or have a colony on a planet or a moon. And at this point, a final round gets triggered where every single player gets a last turn ordered from the person who has the most energy down to the least energy. Players will take turns trying to destroy the other player's presence in the different sectors and try to steal their victory points. The player with the most victory points at the end of the game wins the game. And of course, I have all the links to these different campaigns in the description below if you want to check out more about the campaign, or if you want to click to get notified.